Too Tall Jones.
Sometimes fighter, most times football player. Far more effective for the Dallas Cowboys than he was in the 18-foot square.
Sanchez has given his corner very little to do as far as giving him advice, but they did tell him again to go to the body, go to the body.
The tempo of the fight has been up right from the beginning. That was a low blow. A low blow, and that puts Garcia to his knees.
They said to the body that there is a line of demarcation. 1 point. And the official is now penalizing Sanchez a point.
And he will be given a sufficient time now.
I'm going to give him time.
He's okay.
No, I'm not. Let us give to it. Let us take your time, Rocky. I'm going to give you time.
You heard the whole story right there. Steve Carson saying, take your time.
He hit him an awfully good shot wherever he hit him. And apparently it might have been one of his best shots of the fight because it hurt the challenger right through his protective cup.
Well, the crowd booing here, and that is without cause.
Perhaps between rounds we'll get a chance to see whether that blow indeed did land low.
Rocky Garcia is still in a considerable amount of pain.
Don't get in the ring, Jack. Don't touch it.
Let the doctor. Sanchez trying to stay loose in the neutral corner. And the ring position now.
I don't think there's any advantage being won here by Garcia by faking this. He's been able to stay in there with Sanchez even though he's taking the worst of it. So I just have to assume that he indeed did get hit by a low blow.
I don't think there's any question about that.
No, I understand.
And not only that, he is unmarked. He has been scoring with some effectiveness. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about the fact that he certainly is behind on points thus far in the fight, but nonetheless,
You all right?
it would just be...
You know, this isn't a big crowd here in Reunion Hall. The
All right,
first
gentlemen,
boxing
we're ready to
card ever held here. First championship fight in Dallas in a long while, but they're making a lot of noise because the majority of the fans are obviously in Sanchez's corner.
You heard Steve Carson say to Salvador Sanchez, no more. No mas, made famous.
You have to wonder if Sanchez will test him in the body again real quick.
Of course, there's now the danger on Sanchez as part of disqualification. So he's going to have to be a little bit more careful. There's no way to lose the championship by the disqualification route. Sanchez now really moving in and headhunting right here. Garcia in his own corner. Took a left hand that time. Garcia had his foot on the strap of the camera. Might have been kind of locked in there for just a moment. Halfway through the 7th round. Garcia takes the right hand again. Takes 2 right hands from Sanchez. Garcia, I would have to think, just thinking about a breather here, get through this round, get the minutes and recoup a little bit more, and then think about business again in the 8th round. In a neutral corner, a left hand by Sanchez, and Garcia covers up. And gets out of there again. Sanchez landed mostly on Garcia's gloves and still hurt. Sanchez forces watching the action once again in a neutral corner. Sanchez tries to go downstairs again. Garcia gets out of there once more, no damage. End of the round.
You know, Garcia is giving a gritty performance here, but he's also being outclassed now, and the margin is going wider and wider.
Rocky, you've got to stop backing into the ropes and into the corners. Stay out of those corners. Move in and out from those flurries. Don't just
Now
stay
let's see
there.
if we can catch that low blow. It looked low.
It was definitely low with the left hand.
It was definitely low.
And you heard Jackie McCoy tell him, you've got to stay out of those corners. You've got to stay off the rope. Got a good close shot of Rocky Garcia. That nose of Rocky Garcia's, incidentally, is not due to the boxing wars. He was hit across the nose at age 12 by a lead pipe over a dispute of territory of a shoe shine stand down in Mexico City.
I'll tell you something, it did knock him down.
Ruben Castillo talking about Salvador Sanchez's nose, as a matter of fact, said he didn't get that nose from having his picture taken. Sanchez's personal physician said it's hereditary. There's a right hand and a left hand behind it by Sanchez. Garcia again, not heeding the advice of his corner and getting himself in trouble on the rope.
Of course, one of the questions you ask yourself with Sanchez talking about fighting bigger men like Alex Aguayo is that if he hits as many clean shots on Garcia, who is a genuine featherweight, what kind of impact can he have on a full-grown lightweight?
Who has the 3-inch advantage on him that he has on Garcia here. Sanchez just stalking Garcia and still with his left hand down at trunk level. There's the right hand and the left hand behind it by Sanchez. Garcia once more in trouble on the rope. And another right by the champion. Sanchez being patient, scores with another right. Left hand behind it. Can't follow it up though. Garcia tries to fight off the rope, still with his back to the ropes in his own corner. Sanchez throws punches and combinations. There's no question about it. He has not been as sharp tonight as I have seen him be on other occasions. When he fought Danny Lopez, Lopez says there wasn't one punch that he threw that hurt, but they all hurt. Meaning that it was the accumulation of punches, not any one punch. That's the way Sanchez has to be effective, and he has not really been able to come back with that flurry that has scored effectively.
At the same time, it is more and more like batting practice.
Again in the corner, and again with a low blow actually by Sanchez. Garcia fights his way out of there. No warning from Steve Coach. The end of the round again, and Garcia will be around for yet another 3-minute period.
Okay, Rocky, you're still doing the one thing wrong. You're still backing right straight into those corners. As long as you stay out of there, you're doing really good.
This is obviously a one-sided fight.
Yeah, too. You're landing.
What we have to look for here is just how the Matador and the Bull will behave under these circumstances.
Well, Jackie McCoy had said before the fight that win or lose, it's going to be a learning experience for Garcia, and I think that fact is becoming ever so apparent right now. He is getting a lesson indeed from the champion.